good rocking evening.
The first on stage will be the Satyam song, sung by our own, written and sung by our own associates.
Better and faster is always the aim. Better and cheaper is the name of the game. Consistency of every strand. 5-hour framework moves in the strand. Satyam leads in offering what business demands. Satyam leads in offering what business demands. Culture for all competencies. Customer in its very axis. Never varying quality at every end. Orbit by creating a unique blend. Satyam leads in offering what business demands. Satyam leads in offering what business demands. Achieving reputation globally. Being the best in every activity. Consulting customers in all the lands. Led by the North Star at horizon end. Satyam leads in offering what business demands. Satyam leads in offering what business demands. Prolifying products in all the ways. Patents and promotion of the Indian say. High-value processes at every bend. 6P framework creating constant. Yes, Satyam leads in offering what business demands. Yes, Satyam leads in offering what business demands. Satyam leads in offering what business demands. Satyam leads in offering what business demands.
With this song on, you will see.
wrong with this picture.
Yeah.
All the guys on one side, the gals on the other
Get
side.
mixed up.
Could we have a little bit of mix up here?
Mix up. Write it now. Do it now.
Well, some of the more progressive gals are sitting there, I can see.
Okay. Okay, Kev. Can you sing?
Well, of course I can sing, man. I'm Kev Rachumalu. I can do anything I want. You want me to give you a little sample? I know. Want me to give you a little sample?
Yeah, definitely. Stop. The next time, if people ask you, can you sing? Please say them, I can't. There is really someone who can sing well. It is Satyakan group, a combination of an interaction of KMR and STC. Please welcome them.
We are going to present a song from movie Satta Pe Satta.
हाथ रंग है ये जहां रंगी बनाएंगे जिंदगी मिलके बिताएंगे हाले दिल गाके सुनाएंगे हमको साथ रंग है ये जहां रंगी बनाएंगे खुश गम हमसे बने नग में हमसे जवान अरे हम ही तो दुनिया के साथ जुबे हैं हमसे है जहां सरगम हमसे बने रग में हमसे जवान घूमे आसमां अरे हम ही तो दुनिया के साथ जुबे हैं हमसे है जहां दुआ 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 हे हे जिंदगी मिलके बिताएंगे हाले दिल गाके सुनाएंगे हम तो साथ रंग हैं ये जहां रंगी बनाएंगे खुशियां बांटेंगे हम हर गम मिलके सहे फिर क्यों आंसू बहे अरे बन के सहारा एक दूजे का यूं ही चलते रहे खुशियां बांटेंगे हम हर गम मिलके सहे फिर क्यों आंसू बहे अरे बन के सहारा एक दूजे का यूं ही चलते रहे दुआ 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 हे हे जिंदगी मिलके बिताएंगे हाले दिल गाके सुनाएंगे हम तो साथ रंग हैं ये जहां रंगी बनाएंगे जिंदगी मिलके बिताएंगे हाले दिल गाके सुनाएंगे हम तो साथ रंग हैं ये जहां रंगी बनाएंगे
really rocking dance by cool ladies. And next we have Sunando and group. They're gonna give a Hindi number.
And we are here in Satyam, but we haven't forgot our college yet, so we are going to sing a song for our fathers. Papa कहते हैं. Me, Sunando,
Praful.
Vivek.
Exactly.
पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा, मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा। बैठे हैं मिलके सब यार अपने, सबके दिलों में अरमा ये है, वो जिंदगी में कल क्या बनेगा, हर एक नजर का सपना ये है, कोई इंजीनियर का काम करेगा, बिजनेस में कोई अपना नाम करेगा, मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा। मेरा तो सपना है एक चेहरा, देखे जो उसको झूमे बहार, मालूम कलियों का मौसम, आंखों में जादू, होठों में प्यार, बंदा ये खूबसूरत काम करेगा, दिल की दुनिया में अपना नाम करेगा, मेरी नजर से देखो तो यारों कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा। Thank you everyone. Thank you for hearing. Hello.
Can you dance at least?
Well, of course I can dance, man. I'm Kib Rachumalu.
Yes, hello.
What do you want? What do you want him to dance?
Next we have animation group doing a little real dance. Syllable set. This cousin of mine was in Africa, and the hotel he was staying at had this casino that he had given it, that he wanted to give it a try with. And the blackjack dealer there had the funkiest name tag he had ever seen. The name tag said, exclamation mark, X-O-B-I-L-E. He thought about it for some time, and finally he said, Tubile! Because the exclamation mark was before the name, right? So he thought he would make a big entrance. And he said, Tubile! And the guy says, please do not yell in the casino. I'm not trying to yell, man. I'm just trying to say your name. He says, that's not how you say my name. My name is pronounced, this is true, Ele. I don't care what people say, man. My son is going to have a click in his name. Seriously, I don't care what people say. And this is my son? Sure. The funny thing is, there are people in our class with clicks in their name that they might not know about. It's just a matter of pronunciation, really. I mean, Tushar can be Shar, or Taresh can be Resh, and apparently Taresh is the guy doing the next skit. T with Taresh is next, or should I say Resh?
With Karan. But if you think that was the end, you got it wrong. That was only half the story. So ladies and gentlemen, unleashing before you tonight, the uncovered, unexplored, a newer, more crispy, more glamorous version, Tea with Taresh.
Good evening, viewers. As tomorrow is going to be the last day of this year, so what a better way to present before you one of the show that will unleash, uncover few of the funs And here I am, your host and host for tonight, Bajaj, Taresh Bajaj. And in the next few minutes, what are you going to witness is an enthralling journey into the lives of celebrities. So, getting on with the show, with our first guest, he is one of the scintillating actor in the Indian film industry, winner of many awards and heartthrob of many girls. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hand together. We welcome Rajiv Samra. So Sam, starting the show with you, tell me one thing that I don't understand. You are married now.
Yeah.
Still, you are a cool dude among girls. How do you manage?
Manage? Whom? Girls or my wife?
Let's say both.
Well, a demanding task, but let's see, it's not me who has to manage. My wife and girls who have to manage.
Okay. Tell me something. How a playboy like you got involved into a legal activity like marriage?
Well, you mean to say my wife? Everybody make mistakes.
So you consider it to be a mistake?
Well, yeah, but a very beautiful one.
Okay. The next question comes to you. What about your views on these party photographs of your with famous politician Sushma Bharti?
Photographs? Can I?
Definitely.
Oh, these are just rumors, and I've learned to live with them. So nothing serious.
So Sam, rumors now? Remember, we'll come to it later on. So, getting ahead with the show with our next guest, what to say about my next guest? From the corridors of Parliament to the corridors of Tihar Jail, she has seen it all. I present before you the politician who is famous for her infamous activities, one and only Mrs. Sushma Bharti.
Long time no see, Minister.
Oh, but those photographs were not so old, I suppose. Anyways, so Sushma, how a charming lady like you ended up in politics?
Well, thanks for the compliment, but I prefer working with both beauty and brains rather than just beauty itself.
Oh, really? But actors are not as corrupt as the politicians.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's what my next question is. What about the recent corruption charges on you?
They're all true.
What, true?
Yeah, just need to prove them.
Okay. So, tell me one thing. You have even been to jails. The one thing you most like about it and one thing you hate about it.
Jails. You know, they don't have cable TVs. I miss my Saas Bahu serial so much. And one thing I liked about them is they gave me my life partner, my husband.
Oh, what an irony. What a romantic place to choose your life partner, a jail. Anyways, changing the subject, your views on these party photographs with Sam.
Just the same what Sam told.
Nice, ma'am. You even don't know what Sam told, but still such a diplomatic answer. A true politician, I must say. So, here ends my first session. We have a surprise waiting for both of you. And you, don't go away. We'll be back right after the break.
जब घर की रौनक बढ़ानी हो, दीवारों को जब सजाना हो, मैरोलैक, रंगों की दुनिया में आओ, रंगीन सपने सजाओ, मैरोलैक, गाता तुन्ना.
Welcome back. So, Sam, here is your surprise. We have got your wife on the show, and ladies and gentlemen, it gives me extreme pleasure to introduce to you the bold and beautiful independent advocate, Mrs. Mona Dikshit. And it's now the time of Mrs. Sushma Bharti to have the surprise. For you, Sushma, we have got your husband, Mr. Chandrakant Nagre, who happens to be a flower from the bouquet of underworld dawn industry. Oh my God, you scared me, guy.
मेरे को अंग्रेजी में दिया भूल गया भाई, हिंदी में लिख के लाया इसको। तूने सेट तो बड़ा झकास बनाया रे। कहाँ से इन्वेस्ट किया पैसा इतना? अपन को बोलता था अपन इन्वेस्ट कर देता।
आप ही की दुआ है सरकार।
तू कैसा है?
बढ़िया हूँ।
तेरा ख्याल तो रखता है ना ये?
Please. So, moving on into our next session. Coming to you, Mona. How does it feel to be married to a superstar?
Well, he may be a superstar for his fans, but for me, he's my husband. He's completely mine.
Completely mine to be noticed. Okay, Mona. The next question is, what kind of people do you have to deal with in your profession?
Well, all kinds of, like criminals, underworld dons. I have to tell you, underworld dons are very interesting people to work with. And I have won a case for Chandu also.
Chandu?
I'm sorry, it is Chandrakant Nagre.
Okay. So, from that interesting answer, we move on to Chandu. I mean, Mr. Chandrakant. So, Mr. Chandrakant, so contrasting professions. How do both of you get along?
Exactly. धंधा अलग अलग है तो क्या? मेरे बिना ये अधूरी है और इसके बिना मैं?
That's interesting. But aren't you afraid of the judicial system?
I don't like the कानून.
Sorry?
और वैसे भी जब तक मोना दीक्षित जैसे वकील हमारे साथ हैं, तब तक हमें डर कैसा?
Oh, the session is growing very great. So, moving on to the heart of the show, I'll be asking questions to each and every of the guests, and the one who comes out with the best interesting answer in the least times gets to win the famous tea hamper. So here we start the RFR, Rapid Fire Round. Starting with you, Mona. You would like to go on a date with?
A don,
Like?
like Marlon Brando, inspired by Godfather.
Okay.
Cameron Diaz.
लालू प्रसाद यादव।
अरे वो है ना रे वो स्विमिंग पूल वाली, क्या नाम है उसका? पामेला।
You mean to say Anderson Lee?
Exactly.
Okay. Mona, most romantic place on earth?
Obviously, the Supreme Court.
Eiffel Tower.
For me, it's the Tihar jail.
Oh.
इसका घर है ना?
You mean Mona's?
हाथ देख के बात कर, हाथ देख के।
Sense, but the romantic place, anyways. Choose best. Husband, boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Bipasha, Malika.
Mona.
Mona. To you, go for Tehelka.
हवाला।
दाऊद इब्राहिम, ओसामा बिन लादेन।
कोई नहीं है रे भाई, अपुन है ना, चंद्रकांत नागरी।
Mona, one thing you don't like about your partner?
His playboy character.
Her popularity among underworld dons.
His gunda-like friends.
I that don't like actors.
Actors? Not about Sam. I'm asking about your partner.
अरे ये पब्लिक के सामने एक्टिंग तो करती है रे भाई।
Okay. The next question. To you, Miss Sushma, Mrs. Sushma, most memorable moment?
My first day at the parliament.
The day I won the case for Mr. Chandrakant Nagre.
To be noted.
My honeymoon at Switzerland. What a romantic evening it was.
Okay.
अरे अपन एक बार सैटरडे संडे बिताया था रे पेरिस में, वही था।
Okay. So that ends our rapid
मेरा
fire
खत्म नहीं
round.
हुआ है, मेरा खत्म है। मेरे को बोलने दे भाई पूरा।
अच्छा।
मेरे को बोलने दे। अपन आज अक्का पब्लिक के सामने पूछता है इससे, तो अपन से प्यार करती है क्या?
What?
तू अपन से प्यार
But
करती
sir,
है कि
this is
नहीं?
my show. What? How can you do this to me? This show is going on live telecast.
बोला ना रे चुप, तू चुप बैठ, चुप। मैं तेरे से आखिरी बार पूछता है, तो अपन से प्यार करती है कि नहीं?
Mona, what are you saying? Have you gone mad? Have you gone
तू
crazy?
चल रहे, बोलने दे रहे इन लोग को, चल तू।
क्या कर रहे हो? पूरे शो में मेरा
तू देख
इतना
इनको।
बड़ा अपमान हुआ है।
What is going on? What
मेरा इतना बड़ा
is going on?
जोरा,
This
जोरा।
show? Leave it. The first one, Saurabh Chauhan और राजीव सामरा. Second one, Mrs. Sushma Bharti, follow me. The third one, bold and beautiful, Archana as Mona Dixit. The fourth one, the most famous, Mr. Vivek. And special thanks to our narrator, Mr. Nitin Parke. And most interesting and the most funny work done by Mr. Saurabh Gupta. He done the mixing of all the songs and added the melody to our show. Thank you.
Where are you? Come on. You're so late, Kishore. I'm really very angry on you. I need to say some lines for you. Roses are red, skies are blue, but creatures like you should be kept in a zoo. And next.
think it's one of those dervish spiritual trance dance things. चोरी चोरी हम गोरी से प्यार करेंगे, छुपके छुपके दिल की बातें यार करेंगे। चोरी चोरी हम गोरी से प्यार करेंगे, छुपके छुपके दिल की बातें यार करेंगे। आने वाली आएगी कोई तेरे पता। आजा 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 Excuse me, क्या रे मेरा दिल तेरे पे फिदा रे। Excuse me, क्या रे मेरा दिल तेरे पे फिदा रे। थिएटर में देखा तुझे पहली बार, इंटरवल में हो गया तेरे से प्यार। बोलता हूँ मैं सच्ची बात, अरे तू तो मान जा। Excuse me, yes please, बन जा मेरा भैया। हमने सोचा था क्या और क्या से क्या हुआ, जा रहे हैं आज ही ज़माने को बता के। ये क्या हो गया अरे भेजा क्यों सरकाने का चंगा बोल फिर को
Splendid performance, isn't it? Looking forward to what's happening going around. Halt, halt. Let's introduce ourselves. Oh my God. Hi, friends. This is Richa. And this is Anu. And we make sure, as our program gains momentum, we are going to take you in a world of music and drama. So coming up, guys, who are going to make this evening memorable forever. Our Logan group, hold your breath because it's the time to disco.
It's the time to disco. It's the time to disco. It's the time to disco.
दीवाना प्यार कहता है अब घबराना क्या, ताल पे जब झूमे बदन हिचकिचाना शर्माना क्या। खुल के गाओ, आओ आओ ये खुल के गाओ। It's the time to disco. It's the time to disco. It's the time to disco. चल जाता है बदन ऐसी जो चाल है, बातों में चलती है आंधियां। बरसाता है बदन तो ये हाल है, मस्ती में घूमे हम यहाँ। तुम भी गाओ होके, कोई धोखे तो खुल के कहो। It's the time to disco. It's the time to disco. Come मिले फिर disco. It's the time to disco.
है ना, ठीक है ना, और कहना है तुझसे कहो। It's the time to disco. It's the time to disco. Disco. It's the time to disco.
देश है जहाँ मिलती है विविधता में एकता।
Exactly. In fact, our Satyam family is an excellent example of unity in diversity, a fusion of four directions, and a mixture of correlated culture.
So friends, on to the stage. Next comes Sabita Balla with a solo performance in Bharatanatyam. The context of this dance is how Lord Krishna is playing with Gopikas in his attire of Vanmala and Peetavastram. Composed by Jayadev, this item is Ashtapadi taken from the book Geet Govindam. Music is Mohan Rajam and the classical style is Tanjavaru. So friends, here we go for the Bharatanatyam.